Alright everybody, time for a truck update here on Poor Redneck World on this rainy Saturday. This is the 96 Ram 1500 V6 Standard my friend bought, and after putting, I don't know, we've got doors, well, still got to install the driver's door, got the passenger installed, got a dash right installed, a plethora of parts. We attempted to start it earlier, he did, only to find that we weren't getting any spark to the ignition system. So we've jerry-rigged the ignition system. We're running a 12-volt wire, this wire right here, which is actually household like plug for a lamp or something, directly to 12-volt power source into the coil. And you know, we got a lot of accessories and crap that's not hooked up, but we're gonna fire this engine up, go ahead and hook up the battery and go ahead and fire it just long enough to show them that what it'll do. Note there's no exhaust on this truck. Well, it runs. That was with, what, 7 spark plugs? We had one spark plug out. The number 1 was out of it. That's why it was running, and you can hear the hissing and sucking. But it runs. And despite the fact that it now stinks in here, I'm not seeing a plethora of smoke, so, well, a little. I mean, it's not a Smoky Joe. So the issue that we have at the moment is we have a wiring problem somewhere. We're getting no power to the coil in the way that it's supposed to be, just by running the wires the way that it's supposed to be run. That's why we had to run our little jumper wire to the coil just to see if the engine will do anything. The alternator, this is the power for the alternator, the wiring for the alternator. We're not getting any power there either. And of course we still got more parts to put on here, but he's put a starter on it, a coil which came off of a wrecked truck, dashboard. We're not getting any instrumentation on the cluster. That's some dirty, filthy oil there. No power or no function on the instrumentation cluster. He put pedals in it, so he's made some progress on it. But clearly we have a wiring faux pas in here somewhere, which, considering the butchered nature of the wiring of this truck, I think the best solution is going to be pull all the wiring out of this truck from the computer out and just find a truck that's right, replace the wiring with it, and hopefully we'll resolve the wiring issue. We've already checked all the fuses and all the relays.
I wonder if that's a problem.
That's a ground, it's possibly.
It goes straight here.
Well,
and it grounded to the alternator.
That's a possible problem. That's a possible problem. But anyway, here we are. So at least we know one thing. We know the engine does run. We just got to go from there and see what we can sort out. And it'll be a little bit before I get any more video updates, because the internet at present is down, so maybe a few more weeks. But thanks for watching. Comments welcome. And as you can see by the weather, try to keep dry, because we're not.